The last thing I want to talk about with our history of radio is the phrase top 40. Now, 40 is kind of a weird number. Why not 50? Why not 25? The answer seems to lie in a bar in Omaha, Nebraska in 1951. Or it might have been 1955. The history here is a bit imprecise, but then again, the story does start in a bar. Todd Storrs and Bill Stewart had been brought into town to fix a dog of a radio station called KOWH. This thing was dead last in Omaha, and it needed to be turned around. As Storrs and Stewart nursed their drinks in this bar, they noticed that when people went over to the jukebox, they kept playing the same several songs over and over and over again all night. And even after everyone was gone and the waitress put her tip money into the jukebox, she picked the same songs that everybody else had been playing all night. This gave them an idea. Why not apply these jukebox principles to their radio station? Play nothing but the big songs over and over and over again. History records, again imprecisely because after all we are still in a bar, that they picked 40 songs for KOWH's playlist and played them over and over again. When they started, the station had 4% of the market. 6 months later, they had 45%. And Top 40 Radio was born. It's a good story. Too bad it's not entirely true. Sometime before this, Storrs ran a radio station in New Orleans that was getting killed by a competitor across town. They had a program called the Top 20 at 1280, 1280 being the frequency of the station. Storrs thought that, 40 is twice as good as 20, so he launched a program he called the Top 40 at 1450, 1450 being the frequency of his station, and it began an hour earlier. It was such a big success that when Storrs moved to Omaha, he just implemented his Top 40 concept 24 hours a day. Well, whichever story you want to believe, you can thank or blame Todd Storrs for Top 40 Radio.